Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers.
Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight.
But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic.
When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone.
His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude.
But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter.
Now, the tower is unsealed and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. Well, hello there everybody, 6F Cyrus here with my co-commentator, Silvermoon.
Steal thy shovel, cause I'm about to strike the earth and rock your world with a taste of justice. Shovel justice. I had that ready for so long.
And it was perfect, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so pretty basic stuff. This is one of my favorite things about this game. It teaches you how to do everything without really giving you any sort of text boxes to teach you how to do stuff.
And, you know, it's such a, not in a bad way, but a basic game. You really don't have to try hard to figure stuff out. Like,
yeah, and plus, you know, it's, as you'll see later, it's kind of like Mega Man in the whole, you know, 8 enemies, or robot masters, whatever you want to call them, or knights in this case, but they don't have to be all the same, they just don't have to be all the same difficulty.
No, they don't. That's gonna be...
And see, that's an ingenious thing about that teaching without teaching, because you get to a place where you can't dig down at the normally attack, so you try and figure out what makes sense to try and go down, and you may learn how to downstab that way.
Yep. Let me guess. No? What?
What did you just learn how to do?
Right. There we go. I should have figured that out. It made perfect sense, and then I was like, oh, this is a checkpoint. I can just tell.
Yes, it is. And you saw that little crack in there when you accidentally attacked it?
Oh, I can hurt it?
Yeah, you can break it, and a bunch of money comes out. But then it ceases to function as a checkpoint.
I was about to go hit it again, but I was like, there's gotta be some sort of consequence for that action.
Yes, yes there is.
oh, I don't get the gems from that kill. Oh well. Oh
yeah,
boy.
That happens sometimes, but you know.
I'm gonna guess spikes are instant death.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't want to find that out. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna die. Good thing we just got a save point.
This guy's not that hard. Well, I guess maybe not for me.
I figured it out in the end. I should have just bounced on him. I don't trust these spikes. I mean skulls. Why? I'm just too engrossed in the game right now. I can't even say words. It's a shame. That's why I have a co-commentator. Imagine if I had... Uh-oh. And we're back?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. My internet
Apologies for
dropped.
that.
Yeah, that was
Apologies.
awkward. Of course, I didn't know until I had already broken that wall down there, and I was like, oh wait, the call dropped. That's nice to know now.
Yeah, I was... So, what did you hear from my end?
Nothing. After I had decided that I couldn't even talk after the skull bit. I don't trust the skull. I don't know if you heard that or not.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
But as I was saying, if you're speedrunning, you can actually bounce right over those dragons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can actually bounce right over their back, right on, and just get to the ladder. That's if you're speedrunning. Yeah, I was about to say something, but you caught that.
I almost walked past that, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's...
A crack in the wall, yeah. Usually if a wall is breakable, it will have some sort of sign that you can marking on it that will indicate that it's a breakable wall. It's different from stage to stage.
I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open then.
Yeah, usually it hides is either an extra treasure chest or music sheets, which do have a purpose. They allow you to actually listen to the game's soundtrack in game.
Oh, cool. Hey, look, food. Wall chicken. I just definitely had my first Castlevania moment. Not even in a Castlevania game. Wait a minute.
Well, it's kind of inspired by a bunch of different classic games. So, but it was still in a roast pot. So,
yeah, that was definitely cool. It definitely made me think of a game that I was really bad at.
Speaking of Castlevania, did you hear that the guy who made the Metroidvania games like Symphony of the Night left Konami?
No, I didn't. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's actually making his own game with his own studio called, I believe it's called Bloodstained?
That sounds like it's going to be vampire related.
Yeah, it's actually supposed to be like kind of like the Metroidvania games.
Right. So it's like a spiritual successor, basically.
Yeah, and Kojima's going to be leaving Konami as well after Phantom Pain is done.
I heard about some stuff with Kojima. Now,
yeah,
just real quick, did I take a diverging path, or am I going to go back here? I'm kind of
no, you're going to be going back.
Okay. Oh. That was my own fault.
Yeah, but at least you can get your treasure back if you get back to that point.
Ooh.
You just need to grab those money bags that popped out of you.
Alright. Whoa. You were saying about Kojima?
Yeah, and in fact, that's the whole reason that the fans started to get a bit suspicious, because essentially the everything that had Kojima's name within Konami has been renamed to remove Kojima's name.
Whoa. That's harsh.
Yeah, you may not be able to get all of them, but you'll feel you'll get back a good portion of what you lost. I believe it's like a fourth of your money each every time.
Either way, I'm back, and I'm not looking back. That was almost a pun, but it's just terrible English. Reusing words.
True, English is a crazy language.
Alert.
Actually, here you have a. Actually, here, you see how that ledge is kind of suspicious looking?
Yeah. I wonder. There's really nothing I can do with it right now that I can... Oh, wait. There's one thing I didn't do. No?
You had the right idea at first, but you weren't close enough.
What, when I was... Now, I've done too many things. Ah! Okay, so it was showing a hidden wall.
Kinda, yeah. So...
In there. I'll take that gold. Give me all that gold, and I'm leaving. I already fought that enemy once. I don't need to fight it again.
Yeah, because it won't give you anything if you beat it again.
I noticed that. That is somewhere where it differs from Mega Man. Maybe not so much Castlevania, because it seems like there was really low drops in those games anyway, but...
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
See what I mean?
I thought I would try it at least once. Ooh. Ah. Wow, that battle ended up being a lot more scary than it needed to be.
Yeah.
No!
Okay, but those are easy to get back, and plus that way you can actually beat the dragon and get the treasure from it.
How many levels are in this game? I don't feel like that's a huge spoiler.
Well, there's one for each night, Then there's the Tower of Fate stages, which are kind of like the Wily Castle.
Right.
And then you have a couple of... Well, you do have one other level, and then if you have the PS3 or Xbox 3, PS3, PS4, Xbox One version, you have another level depending on the version.
Ah, okay.
Because just the PS4 and Xbox One versions released later, they got additional characters or additional content.
Of course. I'm not going to complain. The main game is going to be more than enough for me to handle. Ah, no.
Yeah.
There.
The Sony version got Kratos from the God of War franchise as an extra boss.
Ooh.
And you get an armor change that allows you to use Kratos' Blades of Chaos.
That's pretty fancy. Why did I land right on that enemy? He knew what I was trying to do.
You sure you're not missing anything?
Now that you said that... Okay, good. That's not a death. I thought it was going to be. I was like freaking out.
Yeah, it's pretty forgiving with those.
Get out of my way. Now I probably can't jump that. Ooh, just barely. I'm glad you told me about this, but I'm really nervous. Okay, good. It's only one little.
Yeah, it's nothing too fancy with the downward stab jumping.
Okay.
At least not at first. Gives you time to get used to your capabilities before it starts challenging you more.
I think I'm always...
Besides, this is only the intro stage.
Oh, jeez. I think I'm always going to be a little nervous, though, to be honest, of those jumps. And the little platform jumps, they're going to be... Oh, well, hello, Black Knight. Don't call me cerulean, I'm blue!
They kind of mean the same thing.
Shh! I like one word better than the other. Conquered by the Enchantress, her invincible Knights of the Order of No Quarter, which, by the way, is hilarious. Order of
Yeah,
No Quarter.
they are pretty good with the naming in this game.
Steal thy shovel. But it's already steel.
It could be another medal, you never know.
I don't know. Don't laugh at me, I'll hit you.
There's actually an achievement you can get in this battle. If you see that attack?
Yeah. Wait a minute, I can hit him with it, can't I?
Yes. There's an achievement if you beat him by reflecting it back.
I'm gonna have to be further away.
It's not an instant kill, but so you're gonna have to get him down to one little sliver of health left.
Oh, I gotta kill him with it, okay. Take that. Don't you run from me. Aw. Got him back for it, though. I told you not to taunt me. Do it again.
So now you just have to wait for that attack again.
Ooh. This is gonna be one of those ones. He's gonna do it, isn't he? Nope.
Yeah, he seems to really like that attack. But hey, boss stages are really boss areas are really forgiving because you often start right before the boss, and you can easily grab your money right at the beginning of the battle.
Yep. Is he gonna talk again? No.
No.
That's
We're talking only last once. Fun fact, one of the cheats for this game is it affects nothing but the text.
Yeah.
It replaces certain words with the word but. Thing is, both shovel and knight are two of the words that are replaced with but. So, Shovel Knight is called but.
Oh, that's great fun. Don't you do this to me. Oh. Nope. Come on. I'm gonna do it this time. Oh, of course not.
It's easier to go for that achievement in this fight than any other because yeah, this isn't the last you'll see of him.
That is something that I do remember It's not a huge spoiler to me either. I mean, reoccurring bosses are a major theme. Hey, don't you sidestep me like that, then taunt me. What the heck? So I can stop him charging up on that. That's going to be big depending on how close I am. Like right there.
And if you're skilled enough, you can actually catch him in the air when he tries to downstab you.
Man. I was doing much better the first time, and then I got, like, hardcore.
Well,
I gotta hit him
that's
fast.
what happens when we're actually counting. You know, it's the Let's Play curse.
It is, too. I'm gonna hit him first. Aw, he's got a longer reach than me. Don't you be cocky with me. There we go. He caught me on... I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't fast enough to get away there.
Pretty well designed boss.
Yeah. Oh, of course. I go for that at the same time as the AI. It's almost like I'm reading its mind, if it had one. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Well, it's
there.
kind of using your computer's stuff to think, so...
Ah, I needed a little water. Throat's a bit dry.
Good old refreshing, life-giving water.
What would we do without it? All right, we wouldn't be anything.
It was kind of referencing a CMS Pyro Wolf animation. It was a pretty old one.
I'm gonna have to check out the CMS Pyro Wolf life-giving water.
Well, it's not. That's not the name of the video. It's, I believe it's a miserable little joke of secrets.
All right.
Yeah, but he has quite a few good animations. Like, for instance, the Pains pun.
I wanted to get him stuck in the corner there. Pains pun. I'll have to remember that one.
Yeah, because heck, after this recording session, I'll actually look it up and link it to you.
Yes.
It's the one based off of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Ooh. Ah.
But hey, one of the perks of this being the first boss is it kind of makes sure you're ready.
Yeah, I feel like
head out
this is a training boss battle. They're gonna get quicker and they're gonna do more damage. I feel like.
And have more health.
Yeah, well.
But you're gonna be able to get more health too.
I assume this money is for upgrading.
Yes, it is, and getting like your sub weapons.
Sub-weapons are going to be important. Because until I can charge this thing up, which is probably going to be after this battle, I could...
You're assuming you get that ability.
I don't?
I can't tell it. I can't hand every bit of information over to you.
No, it is supposed to be blind. And I can't just figure out everything and be told that that's the truth.
Yeah, but I can hint at stuff.
I've learned how to dodge those. That's not a problem. Take that. Why did I jump into that? I will never know. And then I did nothing. It's like, here, just kill me. I give up.
Still, you get to hear more of this. One of the best boss themes in the game.
That's true. It does help pass the time. Which is a terrible thing to say.
Plus you're having fun. That's the important measure of a game.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped there. I would have been very well off. And then I ran right into that. I knew it was coming. That's okay. I got a nice double hit there to make up for it.
Yeah.
Eat your own bullet. Don't scare me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bullet. That is from Super Beard Bros' Kaizo Let's Play.
Oh god, Kaizo. Oh! I need to concentrate here.
One more hit and then wait for the shot.
Or I could do that and then wait for the next shot.
True. But the name of this achievement makes it all worth it.
Making me nervous. Yes! I did it. I feel a lot better about doing that now, yes.
See what I mean?
That...
The name of these achievements are pretty darn good. Well, some of them at least.
Do I get to upgrade? Why is there a boss bar?
Don't worry about it. This scene happens after pretty much every level. Well, a version of this scene at least, with the fireside.
Hey, I'm a fire sign, so I'm like crashing into my own LP. Oh wait, it's a her. And then it's morning.
Now, before you leave anything, you know what you have to do with your campfire.
You mean make money off of it? Ah! Nice.
Well, I was gonna say put it out, but...
Only you can prevent forest fires, and that's what that achievement was all about. Now, I can't upgrade right now, can I?
All you just need to do is head off the screen.
Okay. I'm like nervous that I'm gonna miss something. Hey, look, the fog of war went away. Yes.
Yep.
I take it this is where I do my upgrading.
Yep. You'd be right.
That's no weapon. I almost killed a guy with this thing. Is that a horse lady? A horse-headed lady. Wow. Now I've seen everything.
Yeah, they're actually pretty
Hey, I gotta talk to the minstrel. A bard. Big problem. Music sheets. Ha! I have some music sheets. Take 500 gold for each. That was perfect.
See, that's the other purpose of these music sheets.
That's awesome. Oh, he's got music sheets, so play me a song.
You can actually play the music now. You actually have the music from like the startup menu by default, and then each stage typically has the themes that play in it, including the regular stage theme and the boss theme.
Right. No, I don't want to switch songs. I like this song. I want to listen to this song for a little while. I was dancing to it and everything.
Now, what I would recommend first is going down that ladder.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's got a sign. I don't know why I tried to dig up the sign.
Because you try and dig up everything.
Okay. Wow. What? Wow. I did not want to see that one. Yes, I know how long I've played for. I can see that too. That is pretty cool stuff. What about you? Pride Moor's throne. That gilded goon, he'll get his soon. Okay. Spectre Knight. I take it these are people we have to help.
Kinda.
They will give us things.
Wait, try going... There's more to this area than just the ladder. It's just that area.
Ah. Frogman! Don't throw in the trowel. This guy
has more.
Takes the cake.
He has more.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this guy has a ton of different ones.
Whoa, whoa. I
would recommend at least getting one.
First purchase. Hold up, press X.
And also the guy on the far right also sells stuff.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to... Oh, right, I'm in town. I can't use my magic. Let's take a look.
This guy's name is Chester, and you'll see why, but I also recommend picking up the fishing rod at the very least.
Okay.
It'll come into handy next stage you go into. But, hey, did you notice that little notch in the wall in that room?
I didn't, and then you said it, and I was like, wait a minute. I did notice a notch. There's also something over here, but we can't go that way yet.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. Hello, person. Alright, I'll play a minigame. What am I doing?
Try hitting them.
The vials.
bottles.
Okay. Ah. I'm very bad at it, though. Oh my goodness. I gotta get used to it right there. Okay. Like the head of the shovel has to be right in the right spot. And the awkward pause. Unawkward? Let's just pretend I didn't say that. Alright, do I win? Figures. I'm leaving. Tell me to try
Well,
and
you
press.
actually do get something from this, but it's not required for the main story.
Okay. I'll probably come back to it, but right at this moment I am not prepared.
Yeah, get more skill.
Yeah. Now, who do I want to talk to first here?
Well, it depends. You probably don't have very much use for many magic items yet, so I would talk to the goat.
Oh, the goat? What? Oh, meal ticket. Okay. Magic or health? Or should you just... A tin can? Well, you are a goat.
Yep.
Oh, these are expensive.
Well, yes, but they do upgrade your health.
Can I buy another one? Do I have... Whoa!
Yeah, they get more expensive as you buy more, but you do get some for free.
That's good.
Plus, you get 2 extra hits per health unit, so...
That's totally what you're supposed to do with dinner. Is that whale meat? Whoa!
Anyways, as I was saying about the extra... I don't believe I finished talking about the extra characters. The PlayStation version's one is Kratos, but Microsoft's one, they actually get the Battletoads.
Oh.
There is actually an achievement for staying bouncing on that hoop for a certain amount of time, but it's one of them. Yeah, it's really kind of difficult. I believe you have to stay on there for like 5 seconds.
Oh. I was doing pretty good too. Dang it. I can come back to that. I'm pretty confident that I did alright.
Yeah. Plus, you know, it's totally optional. It doesn't really do anything except give you an achievement.
I want to jump up here, lady. That's so terrible.
Yeah, I know. It's, you know, since one of video games not force you to do some things that would not be acceptable in real life, but are perfectly acceptable because it's a video game.
Yep. Oh, what was this old guy? Don't despair. Okay, I'll despair and go this way at the same time.
Now, first things first. Go up to that thing way up top and to the right.
Oh yeah. Wait,
That Trophy act. That was an accolade for this guy.
what am I supposed to do here? Oh wait. Ichor, yes, I know. Ooh.
So yeah, these are like potions.
I'll take that one. That fish can fly, kind of. This is a very cool cutscene. It's a little overdone for potions, but I'm not gonna
But
judge.
it only happens the first time.
Oh, okay. Look at him. He's really good at spinning in water. I suppose something I could ask while we're watching this lovely cutscene. Do I die if I fall in water?
Well, it depends. There is one level where, you know, you have, it's essentially a water level.
Okay, I got you.
But other than that, yeah, this one's kind of a bottomless pit. But, do you see that small little gap?
Yeah.
Do I have any twos?
What?
Do I have any twos?
We'll find out, I suppose. Small little gap. I don't understand what you meant there. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Do I have any twos?
That hint is not... Wait. How do I use my fishing rod?
You use your relic by pressing up and X.
Up and X makes me jump. Oh, nope. It's, Actually, I don't know what that is because I'm using... Did I just make him very angry?
Yes, but you can leave by going off the left of the screen.
Right, right. Now that I figured out fishing and potions,
Yeah, but I had that already too. Like, you know, do I have any twos?
go fish.
Yeah, but then you're gonna like, do you? Go fish.
Ah.
Now it's kind of your choice whether to go for King Knight or Spectre Knight first.
Okay, my question is, which is easier?
Personally, I find King Knight's easier myself, but they're both around the same difficulty.